Kenyan politics is shifting. Somebody is moving the center. William Samoei Ruto seems to be moving the center of Kenyan politics. Today, he's a man of the news. It is he that makes news. Newspaper, headlines, William Ruto. Radio, news, talk shows, television, political analysts, commentaries, William Samoei Ruto. In fact, so much so that William Ruto seems to have replaced Raila Odinga in terms of being perhaps the most powerful man, the most sought after man. There was a time in this country, for quite a while, that there was no news if Raila was not there. You remember the famous Baba while you were away. Nothing had been going on until he came. It would appear William Samoei Ruto has changed all that. Today, Kenyan news and the political talk shows is about those who are bashing Ruto. News is about those bashing Ruto. News today in this country is about what Ruto says. News today does not appear to be news without William Samoei Ruto. In fact, it would appear that not only is William Ruto moving the center of Kenyan politics, he is actually becoming the enigma. That he seems to be replacing Raila as the enigma. So that, viewed that way, Raila would be perhaps the first casualty to fall in Ruto's pursuit for presidency. Because indeed, as people race towards State House, especially William Samoei Ruto, many people will fall by roadside. William Ruto will fail many people. I can see Raila being a casualty of this race because there are two Railas. Raila, the ordinary man, the ordinary politician, and Raila, the enigma. The enigma part of Raila is being pulled from him, and the person getting it is William Samoei Ruto. However, William Samoei Ruto, it might be good for you to know that Raila has been an enigma for many years and has never been president. Are you therefore replacing Raila in being powerful, an enigma, the most talked after person in the country, perhaps a very powerful politician, but maybe never to be president? Are you now leaving room for Raila to become president? Think about it critically. As you think about it, William Samoei Ruto, look at the strategy you are employing. In the past 2 weeks or so, your people have gone all out, removed the gloves, hitting at Raila. At every opportunity, including you yourself, is not lost to Kenyans, and least of all to your boss, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, that when you attack the handshake, indeed you are attacking your president. Your boss is the man you are attacking, but unable to do so directly, you direct your attack, you and your lieutenants, Sudi, Senator Chelgai, whatever name it is, Governor Sang, and a host of all these other Rift Valley politicians who are attacking the handshake and attacking Baba. As you do so, you are definitely attacking Ruto, and therefore that is a bad strategy. The other problem about being outspoken, the person who makes news all the time, William Samoei Ruto, is that too much about you is known. And I think this kind of affected Raila over the years. That because you are all over the place, because you are powerful, you are the best and most dangerous player in the field, everybody is coming for you. And you are game plan is known in advance. People discuss your abilities and your game plan and your tactics. Let me point out at one tactic that is bound to fail, partly because it's already known. In Western Kenya, especially the Luhya nation, your strategy, William Samoei Ruto, seems to be to work through people like Moses Wetangula. And here is the plan. And I think Moses Wetangula should be senior enough to know that people know this. You want to kick Moses Wetangula, you want to kick Dr. Eseli out of the Secretary General position, out of a position of influence in Ford Kenya, and bring in Dr. Wamalwa, Chris Wamalwa from Kiminini, so that together with Chris Wamalwa, who is Ruto compliant, Deputy Party Leader, my friend Dr. Boni Khalwale, overly Ruto compliant, and you yourself, a little ambivalent but coming out after that, so that you then say, Moses Wetangula, that we in Ford Kenya and indeed the Luhya nation are supporting William Samoei Ruto. This is an institutional move that Ford Kenya is a Luhya party and we are talking as Ford Kenya. So the strategy of removing Dr. Eseli so that you have the compliant Wamalo, the compliant Khalwale, and you yourself hiding under the institution of Ford Kenya. So these are the kind of things I'm saying. When you are outspoken, William Samoei Ruto, people know your strategies. And those strategies become known and your outspokenness becomes your undoing. So even as we celebrate your new status, William Samoei Ruto, as the enigma of this country, remember, you could be replacing Raila Odinga in not ever getting to State House. As I said earlier, as you create room for Baba himself, the real enigma, to go to State House. Let me end this on a sad note. This has been, the last few days have been terrible to us in the world. My heart goes out to those who lost loved ones in the Ethiopian air crash. My heart goes out to the family of the student who was shot at the University of Nairobi, to the student community. My heart also goes out to people in New Zealand and the world over who lost loved ones in the incident I don't want to describe because I operate under a YouTube license that will not allow me to mention certain things which other people are not mentioning and calling them for what they are because of the biases we have. But I urge my Muslim brothers and sisters, my fellow Muslims, take heart. The world will be a better place. We all together must pray as a people, as humanity, to end bigotry of whatever type, so that nobody finds it within themselves, even the darkest part of themselves, to want to take the life of another human being. So in prayer and effort, I hope the world will at some point bring an end to such a senseless killings as we witnessed in New Zealand.